Give me a second. This is really good. So, if you guys happen to see me just moving my mouth all of a sudden or hear lots of smacking noises, that's because I'm eating chili. Let me explain. I end up doing some overtime at my regular job and stuff, and when I say overtime, I mean like 40 minutes overtime. So I only had time to get to the house, take a quick shower, and then get everything set up. And of course I need to eat too, because unfortunately with how my day schedule is, with my work schedule and stuff, I can only eat 3 meals, with my third meal being more towards at night. I know it's not healthy or anything, but you know, a guy's gotta survive somehow. So yeah, you're probably gonna hear me eating some chili every once in a while. So let me check my audio real quick. That sounds good to me. So greetings, creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and tonight we shall be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen's chapter 152 and 153. You will also hear me eating some invisible chili that might be invisible to you, but I can see it as plain as day to me. Okay, so anyways, without further delay, let's go on ahead and get this chapter reaction going. Let's see. So, you guys know the drill when it comes to JJK. I will pretty much do the reading first, then I'll tell you guys what happens and stuff, and of course you'll see my reaction along the way. And oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to say. How do I bring this up? Yeah. I need to do a little more incentive when it comes to getting people to kind of watch my reactions and stuff. So if you guys want to leave a comment telling me what I can do and stuff, maybe make like better thumbnails, or be more entertaining, or maybe do page by page and letting you guys know about it. Just let me know in the comment section, because I would love to give you guys kind of more, you know, I kind of want to see you guys more, you know, like, you know, just watching and reacting and doing whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it started. Oh, gotta get it by... Okay, let's get started. The mother is terrified of the daughter now. God, she has went to town on the Zen'nins, which is you know, it's kind of well earned, but still, it's a bloodshed. He's still alive? Oh God. We don't even... Man, this is rough. I think the mother finally reached a breaking point, and he's now dead. Oh, now you're glad? I'm sorry, but this woman right here. Oh yeah, by the way, I am reacting to 152 right now, in case you didn't know. Oh. Oh my God, she still continued her killing spree on the Zen'nin clan. Boy, my tell her to destroy everything. She goes and destroys everything. Anyways, oh, gotta get it out of my chili. Oh, they removed the Zen'nin clan from the big tree. Wait. What's the rest of it? That can't be it. No, that can't be it. That can't be all of that. Hang on, let me try something else. $152. Let's try right here. That's really the end of that chapter? No way! That's so short! Well, let me get a bite of chili real quick and then I'll tell you guys what happened. I am so sorry if you guys have to hear me chewing and stuff. I try to be a quiet chewer and stuff. Get a drink of water. Okay, so let me set my bowl over to the side real quick. Then I'll explain what's basically happened. So, the mother is in the kitchen just desperately saying to Maki like, "No! Stay back! Don't you come any closer!" Let's see. While this is going on, Maki is coming to her like, "Mom, please listen to me. Back then, why did you tell me to come back?" And she's like, What are you talking about?" But she sees Maki approach her and she's like, "No, don't. Please, stop. Have mercy on your own mother." Let's see. We hear her going, "No!" as blood splatters on the wall. We then see pretty much everything destroyed with a bunch of bodies laying around. We did hear someone going, but it turns out to be Naiwa, who somehow survived being punched with a missing eye. He's like, I'm alive! I'm alive! That she couldn't finish me off! And thank goodness! I'm gonna make it! However, just as he says that, the mother shows up with her pretty much dying from bloodlust, with her neck torn, like pretty much slit open, and she holds a knife over him. He starts breaking down as he crawls as he grips the floor, and he's like, You gotta be kidding me! I can't even use my cursed energy right now. You piece of... No, I think the mother yells this out as she stabs Naoya in the back saying like, "You piece of trash!" Right before she dies though, she thinks, I am glad I gave birth to you. Oh sure, you only say this now, after everything you did to those two girls. And oh yeah, we see her kind of in a bunch of flowers and stuff, while she sees Mai and Maki in their younger days playing. Anyways, we now see Maki going down the steps with Mai on her shoulders, and we see, I always forget her name, but she's like the witch girl that uses a broom to fly with like the pigtails. But anyways, she runs over and she's like, "Mai!" But she sees her already dead. She starts breaking down and she's like, "That's why I told you not to go." Maki then brings Mai to her and says like, "She's in your hands now." And the witch girl says, "So, Maki, what are you gonna do now?" But she remains silent, with her just having this dead expression on her face. We then have the narrator coming on and saying like, Those from the Zen'nin clan who were absent that day soon met violent deaths. 6 of the Hive members and 21 of the Kukuku units all perished. No residues were found where they died, but there was a trace amount of cursed energy from a cursed tool weapon that was detected within the wounds of their bodies. Days later, both the Gojo clan and the Kamo clan decided to remove the Zen'nin clan from the big 3 families, but Jujutsu headquarters is keeping the verdict on hold for now. So yeah, that's pretty much 152. A very short chapter. But with that, let's go on ahead and go to chapter 153. After this bite of chili. Man, I am hungry. Okay, while I'm doing that, I can go ahead and read. Gambling matches between Jujutsu sorcerers? Huh. Wait, how does that work if they can't see curse energy and stuff? Unless they're using like special glasses like Maki is. Oh, they're going to the gambling house. Okay. I'm gonna be reading this while also eating my chili. That way I can just be done with it. See. They're pretty much entering the building now at this point. How strong is this 3rd-year dude? They're just making a talk while this dude is just threatening them. That's hilarious. Don't talk about the gambling club. Oh my god, that's just like the fight clubs. Like, first rule of fight club. Don't talk about the fight club. Mm-hmm. Dang, this chili's pretty good. Alright, I know this is very unprofessional of me eating and stuff, but I can't help it. I'm hungry. Oh, why did you pick Yuji? He's gonna demolish everyone. I'm almost done with the chili. This is a good plan. This is basically just a battle tournament arc. I'm so sorry it's taking me a while to get through this read. But I promise I am reading. They're pretty much talking about Akari and stuff and getting him to join them in the future. They only got 9 days left. Okay. There's a script and without a script. Basically sounds like wrestling. Oh wow, this really is this is an underground fight club. represent a high stake fight club tournament. Who's John Bobby? Panda! Oh, I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect this. Ooh. Man, how long is this chapter? By the way, I'm done with my chili now. So you no longer have to see me going. Commentary career is only 1 month old. Alrighty. Oh my god, Panda. I'm not sleeping. So that's the Haraki Kenchi. He just looks like an absolute thug. Like a pimp. Well, the other brass is listening in. Okay, we are finally at the end. People regret Garfield by his fault. This dude, what the? Okay. I am done with chapter 153. And I'll be honest, I did not expect it to turn out like how it is. I mean, I know they were going to go find him, but I thought he was like in a street game or something, not like hosting these battle tournaments and stuff. Anyways, Master Tengen is pretty much telling Megumi and Itadori about how Haruki can be found on a parking lot in Toshigi Prefecture. I can never pronounce that word right, I'm sorry. But anyways, he's pretty much the bookkeeper for gambling matches, which Yuji is very surprised about this. Let's see. They pretty much talked about how they have like Jujutsu sorcerers fighting and stuff, and how it's illegal to have Jujutsu sorcerers fight against other people in front of non-Jujutsu sorcerers. But anyways, Master Tengen tells them to be careful because there are some curse users and all that stuff. The two pretty much arise as they come up with a plan. They're going to sneak inside and they're going to participate in the tournaments and stuff. They get there and they are greeted by the bodyguards who pretty much tells them to get lost. But Megumi opens up by saying like, hey, I want to enter into tournaments. I mean, gambling matches. Sorry, gambling matches. Even though it just looks like a tournament arc to me. Anyways, they end up talking and stuff where Megumi flat out says a lie like, I know about this because I killed someone around a month or so, and I want to enter in. Are you gonna let me or not? Let's see. Of course, Yuji's being silent. They end up talking to the boss that gives permission, on the exception that Yuji fights instead of Megumi. He tries to play hardball, even though he, in his head, he's thinking like, hey, that's just fine by me. I can do the sneaking around and he can do the fighting. So they end up selling that. As they're walking over to where they're going to be fighting and stuff, Fujigoro pretty much explains the plan. Like, so, if we enter the tournaments and stuff, we can do a 50-50 search-wise. You can gather information in the ring and stuff, while I gather information outside. However, this is going to be like a 50-50 plan. Because the hierarchy is a little suspicious. Let's see. It's going to be hard to try to get to him and stuff. And also because we're on a time crunch, because we only got 9 days before the cooling games begin. So that's pretty much why it's 50-50. If they don't get this done by tonight, then they won't be able to get a hold of them. So, during the night and stuff, one of the bouncers was pretty much talking to Itadori about like, okay, there are 2 rules. Don't run away and don't use your Jujutsu technique. And Yuji's like, how come? Well, 1, the spectators are non-sorcerers, so they won't be able to see a thing. Also, you can't run away because you need the customers to see you at all times. Let's see. That's when Yuji asks about the boss, and he's like, well, you'll find out whenever you meet him. Because today's match is going to be without a script. And then there's also script ones. The boss is pretty much write the scripts, which if you perform well, perhaps he'll call you in and stuff. And Yuji's like, in other words, I just gotta put on a show of violence. Easy peasy. We didn't get to the arena, which is basically a parking lot, except it's missing 1 roof where the people on the top floor are watching down on the ground floor. And Yuji's like, oh, that's pretty simple. He then looks over and sees his opponent, which the guy is like, oh yeah, I was surprised when I saw him too. And he's like, yeah, this is going to be a crowd puller. We didn't have the narrator, who's basically this bald dude with big bushy eyebrows saying like, alright, ladies and gents, tonight we are going to be doing a high stakes fight club tournament. And as the live commemorator tonight, we are going to be having a grand time! Let us introduce our today's competitors. There is an assassin who suddenly appears, so make sure you watch your backs, folks. The dangerous fireball boy, Yuji Itadori. And then there's a panda. Doesn't matter if it stands up or just walks around or whatever, it's just a legal panda. Panda! Which turns out to be our panda. Panda! Now then, up at another room, we see this guy and this girl as they're like, I don't think the spectators are going to be excited. Why not? Well, simple. Luck is meant to be tested. And it looks like this is going to be a boring gamble when you know the outcome before it even happens. Besides, there aren't any strong sorcerers who can beat Panda. And she's like, you may want to look at the screen then. They look, and Yuji and Panda are pretty much fighting evenly. In fact, Yuji's pretty much going all over the place. The narrator is talking, it's like, whoa! This is amazing, folks! I have never seen this in all my commentary career. Even though I only just started a month ago. I love that. That's what made me laugh earlier. So while they are fighting, Yuji and Panda talks to each other. It's like, oh, Panda, did you happen to see Hakuri? No, I haven't. He's pretty much avoiding me because we've known each other. Apparently there's also a third year who's got a curse technique that's a little bit of a trouble. By the way, are you hiding the fact that you're a Jujutsu sorcerer student? He's like, yeah? Good. Okay, now you know what happens next. And Yuji pretty much punches Panda in the stomach, making him fall down. And we have Panda who's acting like he is dying. And he's like, oh, that's an amazing punch. Oh, you should have held better. I can't move. The Society of Prevention of Cruelty of Animals are going to speak to you about this. Oh, my stomach. Oh my god, I love Panda. Anyways, the narrator goes, the winner is Itadori! We did have this background character who gets a phone call. It's like, hello? And the other dude on the phone, which turns out to be Hakuri, he's like, hey, bring Itadori to the roof. I'm gonna make sure he's gonna win every single match he's in. Let's see. Also, he pretty much moves three-dimensionally, which attracts the attention of the customers. Let's see. I can pretty much create a whole book's worth of scripts using him. Let's see. After all, it's like I always said, strike while the panda is sleeping. And it turns out this dude who got like a itty bitty mustache and a little bit of cut strips on his eyebrows. And just looks like he just looks like a pimp. That's basically all I'm gonna say. He kind of looks like a pimp. Anyways, it turns out this is third year Hakuri Kenji. And the girl is like, will you stop? That sounds so dumb. And it turns out she is Hoshi Kiraba. The dude on the phone is like, yeah, but what do I do about that other brat that's around? All the while, Megumi is hiding in his shadows. Oh, and we are now on the final page. He pretty much tells the dude, like, make sure you keep an eye on him. I'm gonna send Kirara later to keep an eye on him too. And she's like, what? We'll see it. We didn't see Yuji, Panda, and Megumi while he's talking like, I am very excited about all this. I think the last time I felt like this was when my ex-girlfriend was on a shopping spree and I had to pay all of her credit card bills by installments. Oh, that was good times. All the while, Kira was like, will you please quit talking about your ex-girlfriend? It's annoying. Anyways, looks like that is the end of chapter 153. So, I now see why 152 was short, because 153 was long. But anyways, that's pretty much it for that. So, let's pretty much review over what we learned. We pretty much learned that Maki is going on an absolute killing spree, killing every Zen'nin clan that she comes across, to the point that the big three family are, well, the other two are considering the Zen'nins no longer. And on 153, we got to see that Megumi and Yuji are doing a spy operation where they're going to sneak into the tournaments and try to get Hakuri. And we got to meet Hakuri, who looks like a pimp. Anyways, oh, we also got to see Panda too. I'm glad that he's doing a lot better. I was worried about him from the last time I read. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think Maki deserves going on this wild killing spree? Do you think that Yuji and Megumi are going to meet Hakuri? And do you think that Panda is going to call the... what was it called again? Oh, the Society of Prevention for Cruelty of Animals on Yuji? Please let me know in the comments section. So with that, thank you all for coming on this fantastic reaction stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did as we got to see 152 and 153. And for you guys to see more reactions with the future chapters, please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you're able to see all my videos and stuff. Check me out on Twitter, aka X, as that's where I do my announcements and pulls. And check me out on Twitter, as that's also where I do some of my streaming. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So long. See ya. Bye-bye. See you later, alligators. Okay, bye. Now then, I'm gonna have to go put up this bow and stuff. See you guys.